Good morning, Pisces. Welcome to your reading. Welcome back to everyone new or returning to my channel. Hope you're all doing well today. If you clicked on this reading, there's a message here for you. There's no doubt about it. Let's tap in, Pisces, and see what's going on today. Okay, Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, please bring through messages of love, light, clarity, healing and hope for the happiness and best good of our Pisces collective. Okay, Pisces, let's get in. First card, please. Overall energy in the present for the Pisces collective. Oh, the Lovers. This could be a union, a friendship, could be a choice. It's always the way. See what's in your challenge position. Supporting or challenging position. The Wheel of Fortune. Maybe you're at some kind of standstill. The Wheel of Fortune is usually the luckiest card in the deck, so you're not feeling very lucky at the moment. Maybe your luck is on hold. We'll have to clarify these cards, of course, once we get around the board. As you know, if you've joined me before, Pisces. That's how I roll. So in the what you need to focus on, gosh almighty, you're all jumping today. What you need to focus on is the Hierophant. So this is very much about a commitment. Maybe a commitment, maybe some kind of spiritual practice, a religious practice that we have in the recent past. You've got the Queen of Wands. This is feeling very passionate about something. A fire sign might have been in your recent past, male or female, of course, it's just the energy of the card. But if this is you, Pisces, this is like you were going forward with some passionate quest. It's lovely. I love the big orange dragon, and that it speaks to me of your sacral or your sacral and solar plexus chakras, kind of a blend of the two there. Four of Swords is rest and recuperation. Maybe feeling, rested actually is what's coming through. Thank you, Spirit. This is what's supporting you at the moment, that you're getting enough rest and healing. Let's have a look at your near future, please, Spirit. We've got the Emperor. Wow, this is very much boss energy. So this is like standing in your power. Maybe you know somebody that's an emperor. An emperor is usually a leader, a boss in a workplace maybe. This is coming towards you in the near future now. Maybe you're feeling in a leadership position, that you're standing your ground on something and you're standing by your boundaries, really what I'm getting. This is very good. Really nice. Very strong energy here, I feel, in your energy, Pisces, today. And look what I get as the next card. It's almost like we summoned it. The Strength card. This is guidance from Spirit. You are so strong. Pisces, you have everything within you. It looks like you've just overcome some turbulence, maybe a big fire. It looks like a fire. The aftermath of a fire, all the smoke is still in the air, so clouds might just be settling, as in things might be just settling down after a time that really tried your strength and really needed you to be strong, so that it's almost like you're back on your own 2 feet here. And that's the guidance from Spirit there, is holding on to staying in your power, really. That's what I find is here. So have we got a card now to tell us what's going on in Pisces immediate environment? Let's see, Pisces. What have we got for you? It's a Judgment card. Turn up again. This girl skipping to the rhythm of her own tune. Dancing to your own tune. I think I had that yesterday for you, Pisces, didn't I? Happy with the decisions, or just saying it. Look at this 8 of Wands. This is a lot of messages, communication coming through. There's your tornado again. So yeah, there could be a lot of things moving very fast for you at the moment, as in communication around you. It's you, maybe, as well as people, you know, communicating with you. You might be communicating with others or reaching out to them, I should say. So let's see what's in your hopes or fears, please, Spirit. Let's see what's in your hopes or fears. What's this one? Thank you, Spirit. We've got the Hermit. So this is, yeah, a lot of contemplation. This is what you're thinking of. Like a hermit is about knowledge. Maybe you don't think that you're knowledgeable enough, because look at the owl up there as well, as speaking to wisdom. You're so wise and intelligent, Pisces. You know, you're very sharp. Okay, we'll clarify. As I said, it's not very clear at the moment. So much going on. And then we got potential outcome of the 2 of Wands. This is making a choice. Should I stay or should I go now? Should I stay or should I go now? Does that song resonate with anybody? If I go, there will be trouble. And if I stay, it will be double. I don't even know if that's the lyrics, lads. I do make songs up all the time. You'll start to find that out if you hang around here. So the 9 of Wands is under the deck, and this talks about, you know, literally you coming through this storm is where it's bringing me back to, you know. Carrying around something for too long, and now you're kind of maybe on the defensive. Wounded warrior comes through with that image there, but yeah, it's almost like you burned yourself out a bit, a lot. But then that 9 of Wands, it's overwhelming really. 9 Wands to cart around is not a pretty sight. It's a hard living. Okay, so we're going to get another deck now to clarify this, and be guided to clarify with a separate deck for you today, Pisces. So let's do it. We'll follow our guidance. And that's what it feels like here today. There's a lot of flow in your energy, you know, going with the flow. Yeah, be guided. You are happy to be guided by your inner compass here, and you know, the universe, co-creating maybe with the universe. Get a lot of that with this fire energy here, you know. There's so many flowers and creatures around her as well. Okay, so the first 2 cards we want to clarify is the Lovers with the Wheel of Fortune. First of the Wheel of Fortune is the World. This is a completion. Maybe there was a commitment. Hierophant is here again. Look at this. Was there some kind of commitment that you were involved in with the Lovers? And Wheel of Fortune. This is actually saying to me, you know, the wheel is turning in your favour, whether you like it or not, or whether it feels like it or not, is what I'm feeling, is the message there. Thank you, Spirit. And the World then is completion. So this is like the end of a connection here. 4 definite that you've had it up to here with sort of indecision, and now you're deciding this. Maybe it's deciding on, hold on now, something else here, 1 second. I just realised the house here is at the top of that wheel and love is next to it. So maybe it's coming through. That's not stood out for me before, so this does mean something. Like the World means completion. You're coming home to yourself. You've decided that Maybe you've completed a cycle at your home and you want to move somewhere else. Maybe you've completed a cycle with a connection or a work situation. You know, it really can be anything. The Wheel of Fortune in the world, you guys. It's very powerful. This has not been an easy decision for you, but it's like you're opening up your world here. Another world for you. And you've completed something. And you're totally, you like that, as in you're finished with some set of circumstances here, and I can't pinpoint it exactly. Is it home, or that feeling of home and self-love, or is it a feeling of connection with somebody else? But yeah, the Hierophant repeating there, it is a commitment. Whatever this is, it was a commitment. So it could have been, you know, lovers, a relationship, a connection with family actually is coming through as well, because of that home. The house there, whatever commitment you have, you've completed it, you're finished with it. Wow. The Hierophant is also card 5, talks about change. This is at the back of the deck. Will I just clarify the Hierophant, please, Spirit? Let's see. 7 of Pentacles. Commitment was a lot of work. Maybe that's what it means. There's a 2 of Swords there at the back of the deck, making a decision. Let's have a look at these two here. We see what comes through for you, Pisces. So the Hierophant, you know, let's throw it out there. What you need to focus on is the position here on this board. So the Hierophant in this regard means, you know, you need to focus on your balance and your centering yourself and feeling at home within your own body, earthing. Maybe passing on what you've learned to other people, because I see these younger energies here in front of her. Or maybe you're the disciple here and you're learning from a spiritual leader. It can be flipped either way. You've got to put these energies where they fit you now, Pisces, to be fair. And then with the 7 of Pentacles, and this is like, you know, you've put a lot of effort in to something and you're just starting to see the fruit falling off the tree, quite literally there, you know. Your hard work in this discipline or in this commitment paying off. You might not see the fruits of this commitment, whatever it was. No matter what you decided to stay with it or to go away from it, I think that you won't see the fallout. You know, literally, look, 1 pentacle fell out. Until time passes, that's it. So it could be 7 weeks, 7 months. Gosh, I don't know, you know, 7 days even. Could be a week. You know, it's almost like, yeah, whatever this is. There's been such a huge change, though. I can't take my eye off the number 5 in that card, and it is that thing. You got to focus on this change for a time being after you've completed it, and integrate what you've learned. And that does mean rest. That does mean nursing your mind, you know, self-love, having a comfortable space where you can actually feel, you know, you can get a breath of fresh air into your lungs and you can feel free to relax. You can feel, you know, at ease enough to be able to fully relax and fully rest your body, mind and your soul. Okay, I'm getting it now. Yeah. And also flowing with the energies around you, you know. So, okay, we'll keep on going. Our Queen of Wands then in the recent past, right, is, you know, it could be a fire sign, as I said, in your energy. Aries, Leo, Sag. And there's the 2 of Pentacles again. Like, this is looking like a choice. A 6 of Swords there at the back of the deck, which is going from a choppy mindset, or, you know, very troubled mind into a calm mind. That's what that means. 6 of... Yeah, I did 6 of Swords, sorry. It was the 2 of Pentacles here. I'm so sorry. Kind of... She's so beautiful. You might be looking very beautiful at the moment, very attractive, or in the recent past you were. I'm feeling in your power there for sure, and your Queen of Wands. But anyway, I've been clarified by the Two of Pentacles. This is juggling your resources, you know. You're riding the waves of your emotions. Like that boat looks like it's kind of holding on there. Having trouble, like troubled waters comes to mind there with that choppy waters in the background, and maybe juggling your priorities might have been the thing that you're having difficulty staying balanced as well. Look, he's only on one foot there. So, you know, this tells me there was a challenge trying to keep your balance or keep things balanced out. You know, he's sort of juggling two energies there with the Two Pentacles. But yeah, this time here in the recent past, you were in this confident energy, but you were finding at the same time you were maybe a bit overly overwhelmed emotionally, and you were having trouble trying to keep up with the everyday stuff. That's what I get there. I hope this makes sense. Gosh, comment below, folks, if you find anything resonates with you. I really love to hear your comments. It's great for the engagement of the channel as well, you know. It helps promote the channel, any engagement at all. So don't forget to like, share and subscribe to this content with anybody that you think might resonate with it as well for yourselves. There's a tower at the back of your deck there this time. So Four of Swords is being clarified by the Five of Swords. This could be people, you know, acting funny behind your back. It could be gossip, that kind of thing. You know, there's a thing of this guy isn't chasing after these people for to kind of keep the drama going, whatever it is. That he's picking up the swords and he's doing the cleanup after a mess has been made, whatever that could be in regards to. Now, the swords are of the mind, the spoken word. It could be, you know, these people have said what they've said and there's no coming back from it, because you're not going to, you know, try and repair there. It doesn't look like. This is a hard card. Usually it's, yeah, and I'm getting that it is something, you know, that's maybe in your surroundings at the moment. There might be two people in particular that's kind of, you've kind of turned your back on them. Yeah, and you probably had to, you know, stand your ground there, not be putting up with their rubbish. It's not been easy, and it's really made you tired, and it really makes, you know, the heart has to heal and the tiredness needs to be mended. Recovery is what I feel here. There's a mending going on because of this Five of Swords in your environment. So yeah, if the people are still around, but you don't think they are, I think you're going to have to mend your soul here in some regard. Make peace with this disagreement, which is what I see. It is a disagreement. It's some kind of tension in your environment at the moment, which isn't easy, Pisces. I mean, God love you, my heart goes out to you when this sort of stuff happens. You know, even in a work situation, never mind a living situation, it's like you can't escape that. Like, you have to turn up every day for your work, and also if it's at home, you have to go home, you know. So it's not an easy place to be. That tension is difficult, but rest will help you carry it and overcome it. Oh, Gina, will you look what just came out there? We're only talking about him. This is your Six of Wands. We're talking about moving the camera water, but the Six of Wands talks about public recognition and celebration here. And this is coming in the near future. You standing up for yourself here. This is exactly what it is. You're sticking up for yourself. Excuse me, I'm stumbling and stuttering today. Standing by your boundaries here in your Emperor energy, or whoever is laying down these, whoever this Emperor is for you. Emperor, I think, is Taurus energy. If there's a Taurus in your lives, but it's you of that Taurus energy, you know, that Earth energy, and it's number 4. It talks about stability and security and just sticking by your boundaries. You know, these here are the rules on that scroll. And if you want to live here, this is it. And if you want to be with me or a part of my life, this is my new set of boundaries. I've changed, I've healed so much, and I'm getting rid of what doesn't serve anymore. And I know that sounds cold and badly delivered, Pisces, but you know, you have to be that, you know, harness that energy there of the Emperor and just be good to yourself. You've got to just pour into yourself, stick by your boundaries, and, you know, that's where you'll win. kind of sticking up for yourself. And I see that the Six of Wands here is telling me you will triumph over this adversity, basically. Moving forward, you're going to be celebrated by spirit. Look at the spirit white horse. It looks so pure, and it is that thing. They're keeping an eye on you. Look at, he's kind of looking towards his jockey there. This is gorgeous. Spirit has your back. If you feel alone, Spirit has your back here, and they are completely behind you on this 100%, that they want to help you get this trial, you know, over you and past, get you past it. That's what I feel. This is gorgeous. Got the Strength card then as a guidance from Spirit. So let's have a card to clarify the Strength card. Thank you, Spirit. One card to clarify the Strength card for the Pisces. I think this is it. Oh no, I lost it, sorry. I'm very butterfingers today, whatever that's about. Are you finding that as well, Pisces? Let's see. Of course, the Emperor can be male or female. It's always the energy of the card. And the Queen of Wands could be male or female. It's just the energy of the card. Never forget. I do sometimes forget to say that for you. Wow, look at that. He's definitely coming out, that one. There's a Chariot at the bottom of the deck. Look at that, moving forward with balance and confidence. Crossing the finish line. Maybe Cancerian in your energy. Let's see what's here. Excuse me. Now we have the Three of Pentacles, which talks about teamwork, gathering with your tribe, sharing knowledge, sharing your resources with other people, you know, working together for something. So this could be you co-creating with Spirit or two other energies here, to overcome something is what I feel. So the guidance from Spirit is, you know, harness your inner strength here, stay strong, and think about the battles you've gone before, you know, that have gone before you. You really are. And this is by staying in your truth. Like her blue dress there is screaming at me saying this is by you standing in your truth here, which I did say about the Emperor, standing in your boundaries. You know, Spirit really does have your back here. You've got their support so much. And soon you'll be with your soul tribe, is what I feel. But that's your guidance. Wow. Thank you, Spirit. That was lovely. My goodness. 8 of Wands. 888 might mean something. Yeah. And 444. Wow. 8 of Wands. So, Spirit, let's have a card to clarify our 8 of Wands for the Pisces Collective today. And it's the 7 of Wands. Now, this is what I was talking about. 7 of Wands is, you know, competing. And that's what we were saying there a while ago in this energy here as well. To me, both of these images represent competition. Or battling, you know. But this is triumph. Like, you literally are this person standing up here. Like, you've gotten the higher ground. And it's trying to protect yourself, is what I get from this. So while you're getting communication from all sides, maybe from these parties here I mentioned, don't forget to keep your guard up, I think is the advice here. This is the environment around you. You're going to feel like a lot of energy is coming towards you, a lot of messages, but do keep your guard up in certain circumstances, and you're going to use your discernment to know who these people are, or that person is, or what that energy is that's been tapping off you pretty much. So we've got the Hermit then in your hopes or fears. So this is you looking for peace, quite literally, and also looking for knowledge. You know, the Hermit is usually following a star inside. I thought, is that a tortoise or something? It could take a long time to feel that peace again, but I think you need to nurse it and start that healing now, you know. Can we have a card, please, to clarify our Hermit card? Please, Spirit. One card for the Hermit. It's the 8 of Wands again. God almighty, repeating messages for sure. Yeah. Maybe you need to tell people, like, this is messages coming in or going out. And I think It looks like the logs in the fire there, actually, those 8 wands, by God. Like, but yeah, I'm thinking, you know, you're going to get some kind of clarity here in your hermit mode. You're going to get some wisdom or knowledge. And this is going to help you to communicate back to the people, is what I feel like, you know, to get back to whoever it is. So take your time to get your clarity, is what I feel, in this hermit mode here. Whatever knowledge it is you're going to try and get for yourself. And then you'll be able to respond in time, in due course, is what I'm hearing, to these energies here. Like, they literally are the same exact ones, you know, in both of those images. And this is the thing, protect your peace is what's coming through there with that. Wonderful. Okay, Spirit, one card to close out this reading. We need to clarify the 2 of Wands, please, for the Pisces collective. There it is again. I mean to say, you guys, 5 of Wands. It's all about conflict. And the last card at the back of the deck then is the Knight of Pentacles, which says slow and steady progress to me. Taking small steps in this direction, Pisces, is really going to help you for your future and kind of feel like you're standing in your power, I feel. The Knight of Pentacles talks about protecting his realm. You know, it's action though. You're putting into action something like trying to implement these boundaries I spoke about. Let me see. Let's have a look back here at the Lovers, the Wheel of Fortune, and the World. Like, maybe you're learning to live with some new circumstances and new home sharing with other people, and they don't know you yet. I feel like that's what it is. Maybe you felt like queen of your own castle and, you know, queen of your world in the recent past, and you were working on juggling things, but you were managing. And then in the present moment, there's something that's happened here. Like, things have changed. This is like, I keep coming back, and I have to, I suppose, whatever connection was going on here in the present, that in the present, the Wheel of Fortune is turning in your favour, I feel, rather than it being a challenge. I think it's turning in your favour to end a relationship. Like, completion might mean getting married. Can't ignore it. There's a Hierophant there. So either cutting this off or committing entirely to it. And then you're in a world where you're in new circumstances, I feel, no matter what this is. Like, that's just one scenario, by the way, people. You're going to have to flip this where it fits in your own story here. This is focusing on your commitment then as the advice. Whatever choice you've made, that in itself is a commitment. This is it. This is it, actually. Hold the phone, everybody, just wait. So, whatever commitment you've made here in the present, are going to make in the present, you're going to have to put the work in to stick with this commitment. Stay committed to whatever you've decided, that decision here, right? And then coming into the near future, you're going to be standing by your boundaries, whatever these new rules are, with this new dynamic, new change in circumstances for you. You're going to be presenting yourself to the world, and you're going to present yourself this time to the world, Pisces, as someone who stands by their boundaries, and you will be victorious in that regard. And this is where you're going to be changing. Like, you've changed your world from being this pushover type to being an emperor, male or female, once again. And in that regard, Spirit are saying you're going to succeed, which is just fantastic. I'm sorry it took so long to deliver this message, you guys. Anyway, guidance from Spirit is to stay strong and you'll meet your new soul tribe. At first, you're going to be getting a lot of messages. They'll be coming from both, you know, your past and your new scenario. Trying to find time then is what you're worried about for yourself, and amongst all of this, and trying to find time to reflect, to learn at the same time, because Hermit about wisdom. And it's almost like give yourself the time is what I feel with this 8 of Wands. And you, when you're feeling ready to, will be able to communicate and communicate to the past people and to the current people coming in and the future people coming into your life. Oh, sorry you guys, that took a lot. So the 2 of Wands, this is literally making a choice to go and get. This is your potential outcome. Like, this is literally you standing in your new place. Like, You know, it could be physically a new place, but a new place in your world. And that's the world there in your hands. Look at how inspired he's looking at that globe in his hands, and curiosity as well. So you're not just being curious, I feel you're going for it. Like Wands is about action. Should I stay or should I go, as I said at the beginning of the thing? But like, those two cats are coming with you. I don't care what you're saying. They're ready to do anything with you. You have the spirit sport. And this been clarified by the Five of Wands, tells me you're going to triumph over adversity, whatever that shows up as in your life going forward, Pisces. Now, I'm so sorry it took me so far around the houses to get you to this, but the guidance here as well is take it easy on yourself. Plant the seeds, tend to them gently every day. Your own seeds of happiness, pour into your heart a little bit every day, and it'll build up and you'll get to where you need to be. Okay, you guys, I'm leaving it there, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Like, share and subscribe, ring the notification bell, and you'll be sure to be notified when I'm back in the room with Spirit. Namaste, Pisces. I love you all.